Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. And I gotta say, I have high expectations for you here in this ranked tour event. Let's go. Don't worry about it. And second shot here on the first. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. This for eagle. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. Here comes a 3-footer. And we're starting the day under par. I love to see this. And here we go, par 3, second hole. Let's chuck a dart. Good shot out there. Nicely played. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. We got a downhill putt here, breaking to the right. Ooh, right by. 6 feet to go here. And you are 1 under after that one. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Oh yeah, catching that downslope, that'll give you a few extra yards. Setting up around 130 yards. Decent approach there. This putt is about 14 feet. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. There's almost nothing left of this one. All right, let's head to the next. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Teeing up here on the 4th hole. Wow, you just pummeled that poor little ball. Nice shot. That'll do. Now this from 16 feet. Looks like this putt goes downhill to the right. Oh, bad break. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. Good job tapping her in for par. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. And yet another green in regulation for you. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. All right, par 4, 6th hole. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. It just barely got into the light rough here. And here's our second shot on the 6th. That's a safe shot. Sink this and you get down to 3 under par. This one's going to the left. It's getting there. Oh, man. All right, give it a tap. Okay, let's see where everyone's sitting on the leaderboard now. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. And you're 2 strokes off the lead. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. And there's some fantastic golf putting for eagle. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. So far, so good. Oh! You send this ball home, you'll plop a birdie on the scorecard. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. We brought things down to 3 under after that one. And now we have the par 4 8th. Good shot. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. And you're 1 stroke off the lead. Nicely done. Had the right club there. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. 4 under par currently. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. Oh man, just tapped that one. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. And that'll do. Grab your putter. You'll go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. I think this one's going left to right. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. And this one for par. Okay, moving on. 4 under par is your score at the moment. And here we go with the 10th hole to par 5. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. And this is for a bird with big wings. Eagle putt coming up. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. 3 feet to go. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. And the 11th hole of this one is a par 4. Got some good contact on that one. And this one's around 205 yards away. And just 3 strokes off the lead. I'm okay with that. Here is a 12-footer. And it looks like this will just move a tiny little bit to the right. Nice work out there. That's your 2nd birdie in a row. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And teeing it up now on the 12th. Come on, bite. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. That's okay. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Oh, almost in the jar. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. Just a pure swing. This shot's around 155 yards out and 1 stroke off the lead. This approach is heading left. A little wayward on that approach. Lining up an 8-foot putt. That's too bad. Gonna have to settle for the bogey, I guess. And after that hole, you've gone up to 5 under. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Come on, ball. Kick to the right. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. All right, this one swings out to the left. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. And here we go. This one for par. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that one, you're at 5 under. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. That's too bad. Good job. We're on the green. Here's a 14-foot putt. I think this starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Nicely played. That putt drops, and we're heading down the final stretch at 6 under par. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Okay, looking good. All right, you caught that downslope. Let's see how far you can get this to run. All righty, second shot on the 16th. Ooh, is this one gonna go down? Well, I'm a bit jealous. That was fancy club work there. Well done. And here we go, potential birdie. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Teeing up now on number 17. Looking good off the tee. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here. Safely on the green. And from 23 feet away. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, what do we have here? All right, got most of the way there. And just a little tap here needed. All right, nice tap. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. And this one's about 210 from the pin. Oof, I didn't love seeing that. And for a final score of 64 on the day. And that's all for the golf today, I guess. All right, this one is over, and you've wound up at 8 under par. Good stuff. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. All right, hello there, and welcome to this challenge. We got a bunch of targets out there that we have to hit. Best of luck. Hello there. Welcome to this challenge. We have 3 objectives to complete for this one. Best of luck. Let's get to work. All right, that's good enough for completing your first objective. And that'll complete your second objective. And final shot of the challenge right here. Ooh, that's what we like to see. Challenge complete. All right, great work out there completing this challenge on your very first attempt. That takes skill. Thanks a lot for playing. We'll see you next time. All right, let's get into this series of tutorial-based challenges. We're going to just focus on the swing here. Nice, easy one to start out with. Let's launch a few out there and land them safely in the fairway. Great shot, and that will complete one of your objectives. All right, second objective now complete. Oh yeah, this challenge is over. Well done out there on the course. All right, and again, I'd like to congratulate you for completing this challenge. You showed them how it was done, and I applaud you for it. All right, that's it for me. See you again real soon. A fade is a shot that curves slightly from left to right. If you're a right-handed golfer, it's the opposite if you're left-handed. And a draw is a shot that curves slightly from right to left if you're a right-handed golfer. Also opposite for a lefty. The main point here is to shape your shots through the rings using shot shaping. Let's go. Beauty, that's going to complete one of your objectives. Great shot. That will complete your second objective. And well done with that shot. That's going to complete all your objectives. And that had some flow to it. I loved watching you out there during this challenge, and always glad to watch you succeed in all things. Well, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you doing another one of these challenges soon. All right, we're getting deeper into draws and fades for this challenge. You need to shape that shot a little more extremely for this one. Those rings are set up to really test your shot shaping skills. Let's see what you can do. And that shot, well, it's going to tick one of your objectives. All right, that's your second objective complete. Good stuff. Oh, that is nice. You have completed the challenge. Well done. Golf claps all around. All right, this is just your first attempt, and we're already completed the challenge. So, yeah, so good job. That's it for me. We will see you again soon. right, we got a crosswind trying to play tricks on us for this challenge. You got to aim smart and trust the wind to do its thing, because it will. A little adjustment goes a long way here. Let's go. Well done, and that's going to complete one of your objectives. Great stuff. That's going to work, and that'll complete your second objective. Oh, that is gonna work. Now, challenge is complete. All right, and yet again, I'd like to congratulate you on completing the challenge. That was good stuff out there. Thank you very much for playing. We'll see you again soon. All right, let's get into a little bit of putting, and I do mean a little bit, just some short putts to start out with, just to get us warmed up. Keep an eye on the green grid. Those moving dots will show you which way the green is sloping. Faster dots mean more break. Slower dots mean, you guessed it, less break. Good luck. All right, load up a good one. This is your final shot at the challenge. Good putt there, and that will complete an objective. All right, just one objective completed on that attempt. That's progress. All right, we're back at this challenge. You've already got one objective down and two to go. We're almost there. Let's do this. Oh, there we go. That's your second objective. Oh, well done. Challenge complete. Good stuff. Now that's how you hang in and finish a challenge. We didn't get it the first time, but this time it was all you. Great work. Okay, thank you again for playing. Hopefully we'll see you soon.